Okay, boxer fans, here's my hot prospect profile on James Degale, who is a British super middleweight and former Olympic gold medalist. James Degale has a record of 10 wins to 1 loss. And we all know who gave him that one loss. It was none other than George Groves. So James Degale, we all know and have heard of him now. He's flashy, he's arrogant, he's like Marmite, you love him or hate him. I'll possibly say that even though he lost to George Groves, he's probably the best super middleweight in the UK right now. He uses different stances. We call him a switch hitter, but he's more of a southpaw if he has to pick. The thing about James is that he can box, he's a great boxer, and he can also punch a bit. He's not the most concussive of punchers, but he's still up there, and he commands respect when he's in the ring. One of James's best attributes is definitely his technique. He's got a great technique for when he's landing the punches. He's quite accurate and he's quite defensive as well, which is possibly a great thing if he's trying to fight, if he's staying or thinking of staying in the UK and fighting out the UK. In fact, I'll probably say he's quite Mayweather-esque in terms that he's quite defensive, it's hard to land punches on him, and he makes you pay for when you do miss. In his short yet colourful career, he's been tested many times, fighting people such as Paul Smith, who's a well-respected boxer in the middleweight and super middleweight divisions, and he's also obviously fought George Groves and lost that fight, except it could have went either way, but I'm happy that George Groves got it in secret. Thinking of fights I'd love to see him in, it's pretty much just name the boxer in the division really. He's so good really, and when he's not being an absolute dick, he's quite a good guy to watch, to be honest. So who would I like to see him fight? Probably Mikhail Kessler. That would be an awesome fight. Carl Froch would be a quality opponent. Probably wouldn't like to see him fight Butte, or not. I wouldn't like to see him fight. Well, actually, it'll probably be a great boxing match. Yeah, I'll go with Andre Ward as well, but as long as it's not in Oakland. But of the best one would be Kelly Pavlik. That would be a glorious fight for James Degale. I actually think Kelly Pavlik turned down a fight with James Degale at one point. Also, we all know about that. There's the rematch with George Groves looming ahead somewhere. The main question is, how far do I think James Degale will go? Well, I think he'll definitely win a world title. I think he'll do a great job holding it if he just fought out of the UK for the rest of his career. However, I've got a feeling he's going to go to America. I don't think he's got the right attitude for the American fans to like him. He's too flashy. He's like Mayweather but British, and they don't like it, and a lot of people don't like Mayweather, so they're definitely not going to like a British version of him. So yeah, I think he'll be a super middleweight world champion. I don't think he could go down in weight, and I don't think he could really go up in weight, to be honest. If he did, maybe, and there's even more fights for him up at light heavyweight, I guess, but he just doesn't strike me as a 2-weight world champion. He's more of a super middleweight world champion. So thanks for listening, guys. Tell me what you think about James Degale. Do you think he's the best in the UK? How far do you think he's going to go? Do you think he's going to win a world title? Or even, do you think he's going to win world titles at more than one weight? You tell me.